Hello everyone and welcome to set 13, I believe it is, of Let's Play Suikoden IV. Now, two things. This may be the last set of Suikoden IV. Possibly. Which means that next week we're gonna have a, Dark Cloud again. Sorry. Brain fart. It's also possible that this set may be coming out on Monday, depending on how things go. If there is a, what's the phrase I'm looking for? If there's enough time for a second set, I'm finishing this game tonight, probably. If there's time for another set, I'll probably, put this out on Monday, that way I can do something else that I've planned to do. I'll get into that later on, though. But on to what I have been doing off-screen. Now, let's go into, open the menu again. Bear in mind, the last time I recorded for this game, was well before Persona 5 came out. I think it was before the announcement that Persona 5 was pushed back to where it is, so, shit. I have no clue where I am and where I know where I'm at. But all the other little fun stuff, I'm kinda... So, yeah, I kinda recorded the entire Let's Play in a single night. Well, a week. So, I'm a little, out of practice. I haven't touched the game since. So, what I did do off screen, though, I will mention. I got a lot of stuff. Like, a lot. I don't need motion runes. Okay, good. A lot of materials, antiques, tradable items, a bunch of other stuff, full items, fun stuff like that. I was able to upgrade everyone's equipment quite nicely to where I want them to be. I made sure to get everything set because I knew it was going to take a while before I get back to this Let's Play. Equipped everyone with what I want them to have. I was trying to get Shikyo to have his head rune slot, but I just could not unlock it. I need to level up my magic higher, and I need to get to like level 50... 3, 4, 5, somewhere around there, and I just wasn't getting enough EXP for it. But while I was off screen, I did level up a secondary party because we will be needing them. There it is. It's pretty much the same as this party, just slightly different, which we'll get to when we get to that. But other than that, we are all set to go. How do I get to where I need to go? I think I need to go to the, war room. Ooh. Son, I use his reverse controlling. Or reversed, analog thing. Alright, quick heads up. As one time, you need to make sure you have all 100 some odd, Stars of Destiny. If you want to check what you have, here they all are. We have them all because we have... Snow somewhere, and he's the you can only get him if you have all the other ones unlocked. But doing this will unlock the true ending to the game, which we want. So let's go.
The time has finally come. Now here's a simple explanation of our strategy.
Can you keep it brief, please? I have trouble remembering long-winded things.
I just got done saying it would be simple. You do remember that, don't you?
Right, sorry. Go on.
I'll give you detailed instructions when the time comes. But first, about the rune cannon. Show it to me one more time. Fort El Eel is at the southern end of Kuluk. It also serves as a window to commerce and diplomacy. It's called a fort, but it's more like a large castle. The rune cannon is at the top of the building. If we don't destroy it, we won't be able to get close. So first, we'll send in a detachment to get rid of it. At the same time, our main force will remain in front and attack Kuluk's first fleet. This fleet usually roams the area near the harbor in case the rune cannon cannot be fired.
There are times when the rune cannon cannot be fired?
Once it's been fired, that particular rune cannon takes time to reload.
It was written in the letter from Mr. Amada.
We'll have to trust that information. This downtime will be the perfect opportunity for us to strike.
I see. So we're going to make them fire the rune cannon once, then destroy it before they can fire another round.
Well, that's pretty much it. Have I made myself clear? Want to hear it again? Okay. Shall we go with this plan then?
Okay, before going on, there's a checklist of things you'll want done. A lot of these I don't have done because I have confidence I can do it. Hopefully. So we'll see. Okay. First things first is train the department party to around level 55. My detachment party is around level 50-something, I'm not 100% certain. I just sailed in the Northern Sea with them as my active party and was able to get it done pretty quickly. Also gave them a lot of EXP boosting stuff. Unequip any equipment and remove any runes you'd like to be brought over to the next game. There is a New Game Plus feature in this game, which I'll go through later on. Certain armor which belong to a set, like Guardian set, Pirate King set, and stuff like that, cannot be transferred over. So make sure you have those equipped. Buy lots of medicines, especially if we remove the flowing runes, and any stats curing items such as needle, cough drops, etc. Jizo clocks, stuff like that. Buy any runes, equipment, and accessories you like to equip to your hero and detachment party. Also buy some of them brought over to the next game. I got everyone decked out. Sharpened weapons to as high as you can get them. Both my parties are as high as I can get them. Do side quests for some nice stuff. Champion Orb cannot be brought over to the next game, so equip it if you want to. Train your heroes party to around level 63. I'm 10 levels lower than that, but I think I can handle it. Talk to Tov, the ocean rune pieces to upgrade your ships. Shooting, distance, and mobility. I've already figured that out. Equip wind runes and wind rune to Maxine, water rune to Warlock. Especially if I remove their cyclone and flowing runes. I believe I've already done that. And optional, in case there is a painting and ornament you'd like, remove them from Hero's Room. If you'd like to put them on display next time you go through. Which I got most of that done. So, let's go.
I'd like to execute this in the morning, 3 days from now. Everyone, please use this time to get ready. I'd like you to decide on members for the detachment. Come talk to me whenever it's convenient.
So you are going after all, even though you finally regained your kingdom?
Yes. If we leave everything as is, we're bound to suffer the same consequences. Even you know that, don't you, Setsu?
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody, listen up. Once we hit El Ile, the threat to the islands should disappear for a while. It may only be temporary, though.
But remember, we're fighting for lasting peace. That's exactly what's most important to all of us now, right?
Right. And that's why I chose to put my life on the line.
Okay then. A lot of fun stuff. I gotta go to the deck to watch a scene. Oop. So many people. I like it. We have an entire city worth of people down here. Oop. There it is. Let's head onto the deck for a scene. Head to the deck, watch the scene, go to the war room, after the conversation, talk to... Oh, okay. I already did the scene thing. I think. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go talk to Eleanor to decide our party. FYI, we have a statue of us here. Kind of weird. Alright. Down one more flight. Yeah, I gotta talk to Eleanor now outside a party. Where is she? There she is. Alright, select members for the detachment. I'm ready.
Okay then. Decide which members you want to assign to the detachment. They'll be separated from the main force for a while, so the ones you choose must be able to hold their own in a fight. By the way, you can't go. You must stay here and command the forces.
Okay. So, the separate task force is going to be made up of... Snow. Rachel. Where are you? Mizuki. And... Oh yeah, fucker. Ted. I'll also have Agnes. Where is she at? Cedric, Ricky, Gray. Oh, I can't have Agnes as a secondary. That's annoying. Healing. Okay. So I want. Let's put Agnes as their healing support. So let's put Rika here. All right. My party is my usual setup, which I don't remember what it is. Paula. Who was my ninja? Kate, that's right. And Jean. With Carrie as my support. Alright then.
Okay then. I will accompany the detachment and instruct them directly.
Lady Eleanor!
Wait a minute. Won't it be dangerous for the tactician to accompany them?
We must destroy the rune cannon by any means necessary. That's why I'm going. I've got the map of the fort and the structure of the rune cannon memorized in my head already.
If that's what you think, I have no right to stop you guys. But please be careful.
Alright then. As they say is that. Let's go to our room and rest. Which is what we're supposed to do, I believe. We can still teleport and do side quests at this point in time. Went down too far. Gotta love an elevator on a boat. Oop. Alright, let's go sleep. Okay, so once that's done, this is literally our last chance to do anything. 'Cause at this point, nothing else we can do. Alright. I'm gonna talk to Eleanor again in the war room. Oop. And we should be set to go.
Okay. The decisive battle will take place tomorrow morning. I'm counting on you.
Tomorrow's our big moment.
Survive tomorrow.
Sorry, we'll be...
That's right. Let's do our best tomorrow.
I wonder what I'll do when I finally get back to Razoril.
Alright, so we now have time to actually just walk around and get little cutscenes with people. So let's see what we got. There are some people that have it, not all of them, mind you. Whoop. I'm not sure who you guys are.
So, you're not going back to Middleport or the Rheinbach family fleet after this fight is over?
What kind of question is that?
No, I'm just asking.
Well, I've already severed my ties to that place. In the eyes of Middleport, I'm a dead man. I intend to stay in the pirate business. I'll spend my whole life repaying Lady Kika for taking me in. What about you? Aren't you going to find your calling?
I don't think so. I too would rather stay as Lady Kika's right-hand man.
Well, first, we have to get tomorrow over and done with.
Oh, right.
No, that's sweet. Speaking of Lady Kika, she should be on deck. There she is.
Hey, what are you doing here? We've got to get an early start tomorrow. I was wondering, that rune of yours, is it a great burden? You know, Brando died alone, but that was his choice. He never let anyone, not even his friends, get close to him. It's pitiful to think about, actually. Did Brando say anything? No, never mind. I'm sorry, forget what I said.
Alright then, sure. Salma, don't worry about you. Rene, Na, and Rita on the saloon floor, first floor. Which... You three? Oh, here they are. I think. No, these three.
Let's do our best tomorrow. We just can't lose. We just can't. So, this is a present from us. We worked really hard to make it, so take good care of it, okay?
Oh, that's cute. What's it do? Does it do anything? Handmade. Luck and defense goes up. It's actually pretty nice. I'll look at this because it increases my water abilities, and he's kind of my water mage. Luck goes down by 5. Yeah, let's equip it. It's cute. Why not? Okay, next is... We're gonna start working our way up. 5th floor.
Things should come to a close soon. But please... Yes.
Do not worry. Now's not my time to die.
Since I volunteered to fight this battle against you, I'm prepared for any consequences I may face.
It's your decision. Live your life however you see fit. There's more to this world than Kuluk, you know.
Father...
In order to thrive, You must survive.
Yes, sir.
That's a shocking revelation. I didn't realize they were related. Well known father and son. Alright. Pablo and Tov in the Rune Cannon control room.
I'm so busy. Mr. Tove, should you be wasting your time here like this?
Everything's ready on my end.
Then would you please help me out?
Sorry, but working with rune cannons is not my expertise.
Oh, yeah, such a busy day.
Interesting. Alright. And you find Lino and Eleanor's room. Which I think may be on this floor. Accessory. No. Alright, next floor, maybe? Ward. Gary and Alma's. Ted. These two have a cutscene. So that's more of the same thing in the limit sport is than never. After all. Alright. Sure my husband would have wanted it my way.
Here we go!
Yeah.
Come and get me.
Tomorrow, we're gonna show them just what we're made of. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Just don't die on me. Got that?
Yes, sir.
And if I should die, you'll go back to your mom.
Yes, sir. Wait a minute. You found my mother?
Oh, well, actually, oh, enough of this depressing talk. We're gonna sleep, and that's final.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty then. Yeah. It's actually a nice little room, too. Katarina's room. Gotta talk to her. Tomorrow's a battle, decisive one. You become your own man. I'm sure Commander Glenn would have been proud. Alright, sure. That's better than a cutscene. This is library, confession rooms. Oop. That's Katarina's room. Does Deborah have anything? No. No. Alright, we do have a cutscene in here, in the library. Frederica. Who's Frederica again? You? Yes, at last we battled Cray. When Cray attacked the nobles of the Scarlet Moon before, someone probably used the Rune of Punishment. That's how he knows of the rune's great power. He craves that power, which is why he'll go after you. Once he has the rune, he'll use it to kill others, the same way my city was decimated. Aw. Alright. Talk to them, did that. Okay. We need to find Lino and Eleanor's room. I know the next floor is... the smithy. So where are the others? Oh, here we are. Eleanor's room, tactician's room.
Can't fall asleep. Maybe a drink will do the trick.
What kind of example are you setting, Lady Eleanor? We should go to sleep so we'll be ready for tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I wonder if I'll see Cray tomorrow. Long ago, he used to be my subordinate. A tactician and an assistant in the service of the Scarlet Moon Empire. But out of the blue, he attacked the nobles of Scarlet Moon. How many years has it been since then? Back then, something definitely happened to Cray. He suddenly exchanged his left hand with a steel one. Even worse, Cray used his son as a pawn and let him die. I'm positive that something triggered his rebellion. But no matter how much I questioned him, he never answered. In the end, he was expelled and I was discharged. He was a good kid, too. But now, I regret my being unable to save him.
Lady Eleanor, would you like some more?
Oh, that was depressing. So let's lean on, then we go back to our room. Of course, this room's right across the way.
What's wrong? You can't sleep, huh? In that case, let me tell you a little story. The rune you now hold, it was summoned from the ruins of the kingdom 15 years ago by the Queen of Obel. She was my wife. We lived normal lives, resisting the rune's lure. Then one day we were attacked by pirates. Our kids were on the ship too. Flair and her younger brother, they were just newborns. My lady died, saving them. She defeated the pirates, but our ship sustained heavy damage. My youngest went missing. If he were alive, he would be about your age now. Just a couple more years and I might have shared a drink with him. Oh, but make no mistake. I haven't supported you in an attempt to replace my lost son. It's not that at all. Okay. I'm going to sleep now. You should too. Be ready for tomorrow.
There actually is an interesting little bit of information about that I'm not certain if they tell us or not, so I'm not going to say it. Alright, to our room.
Well, it's finally time, isn't it? My strength is yours to wield. Use it as you see fit. Though it may not be very much. Just wanted to let you know that. Well, good night.
As a little side note, I did spend time dredging up the waters to get him some new costumes. You can get all the costumes he wore throughout the game, including his Razriel Knight Armor. All you have to do is sail around those areas, and you can get them. Kind of. If you go to, where was it? The waters between Middleport and the Nest of Pirates, I think it is. You can get his pirate outfit. The Island of Temporary, I think it's Na-Nal Island, you can get his noble outfit, and the one near Razriel, you can get his knight's armor. I got most of them. I didn't get his knight's armor though, but I got the other one. I like his pirate outfit the most. This happens only if you have all of the Stars of Destiny, by the way.
The trial of the rune will end. The time for atonement shall pass. The time for forgiveness shall begin. That is your destiny, and the destinies of the 108 who have gathered around you. I have seen the will of the rune. If you are ever to let it go, the rune will certainly wander throughout the world, harvesting lives once again. Where the rune is headed from here on, unfortunately, I still do not know the answer to that at this time.
Okay, so as what she was saying, this is actually very important. Okay. Now, I'm going to get a little lore on this. According to the lore of the world, the Rune of Punishment has 2 stages. The Atonement phase and the Forgiveness stage. It's normally in the Atonement stage, which allows it to do... which will cause it to damage its host. So spells like Eternal Ordeal, Double-Edged Sword, Voice of Death, all these will damage you when you use them during the Atonement phase. However, if you live long enough, it will switch over to Forgiveness, because that's what punishment is. You atone and forgive. When it's in its Forgiveness stage, it no longer hurts you. So I can use all 8 of these spells, and I'll be perfectly fine. I can use all 4 of these, all 2 of these, and I won't take any damage whatsoever. This will mean I won't die either when I use it. So it's pretty wicked. And the only way to get that is if you do the quest to get all 108 people to join you. So, yay! And like I said, luckily, we've done that. Let's continue then. Where am I supposed to go? It's been too long. I head to the deck. Okay. Oop. There we are. Let's make sure everything's set up so I can see what I'm doing. See, we no longer have to worry about the Rune of Punishment hurting us. Thank gods.
Was it a good idea, letting Eleanor go and all? Sorry, that was a silly question. If what Eleanor said was right, the fog should clear shortly. Now let's get ready.
Okay, let's go. What should we do with the boat? Let's hide in the rocks. The fog will clear in a little bit, so we'll need to hide too. Alright. Okay. Everyone's all set to go. Oh, there we go. Hard to see with all this fog.
this fog is really supposed to clear up soon?
Of course. Lady Eleanor said so.
I wonder how she predicted it. I would like for her to teach me how to read the skies sometime.
After me, I am to be taught first.
Why? It would be a waste of time teaching you. Besides, do you even have the aptitude for it?
What is that supposed to mean?
The decoy fleet has been sent towards El-Il.
It's finally time.
Reporting in. We have yet to receive any word from the Second Fleet. We fear all those ships may have been...
Understood. Thank you.
Captain, a fleet is approaching us. It appears to be the enemy.
Prepare for battle. Be aware of the rune cannon's firing range and draw the enemy close. Confirm the fleet's identity.
Yes, sir.
The Second Fleet was annihilated so easily. The First Fleet has moved outside the firing range and is prepared to battle. Awesome. Captain, there's a suspicious fleet in front of us. They're in range. I plan to approach using the fog as cover. Let's stop them, prepare to fire. We've not yet confirmed the fleet's identity. It's not one of our own. A split-second decision could cost us our lives. I'll take full responsibility for this fire. Wow. You just want to fire the can, don't you?
They fired too soon. They fired without confirming the opponent. Listen, everyone. Advance straight ahead. Parts of the enemy's main force might have survived. If there are any remaining ships, we'll finish them off.
How much longer till the Rune Chan can fire again? Estimated is about 2 hours. Oh, that's not bad. Not much time to spare. We must defeat the First Fleet before then. Let's do it! This is probably the final naval battle, too.
The enemy's numbers are staggering. There's a strong possibility that what we hit earlier was a decoy. Men, let's go.